Are they still around?
They're not.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll do it though.
Like his,
I'll do it. Yeah, he's like
in Black, yeah.
If he's like doing some good shit too.
Dude, he is hosting. Actually, what the fuck?
Hey guys, welcome
to Inside
the Ant Farm. Hey, look, we have Nicolas Cage with us today.
Yeah, our special guest.
Who? What? Where?
He's busted.
I'm wearing funny stuff
Because we're not.
I have some skull candy in my head.
He's a headphone holder that also holds sunglasses, and
He's more than a headphone holder. Okay, come on.
I've kissed him many times.
Oh,
On the lips.
On purpose.
I remember.
Never not on purpose. Now let's drink these beers.
I think I might have hiccups now. Oh,
Well, this nitro will help. Nitro swirl Lawson's finest liquids, and
Really?
finest fresh is always kept cold.
Wait, you didn't give me one of those.
And we did.
Oh,
If you're on the podcast, we'll definitely get you one, but you're never on the damn podcast.
He's not trying.
Exactly.
That's never is not the right answer. I've been in it a couple times.
You've
Like
should've
walk
done that.
through.
You know, you should do our
Yeah.
next burn after eating. You do our next wing challenge.
Okay.
Okay.
He's in.
He's in.
Can Kevin
You did
do
it, guys.
wings?
Yeah. Why can't he?
Yeah, I've done the Hot Ones challenge last year.
Boom. Okay. So now you guys are it's official
it
this
was a
podcast.
horrible,
All 6
amazing
people in the world to
experience.
hear this.
I really
Yeah,
wanna
got bias. By the way, we have a
That's
burn after
delicious.
watching. That's really good. We have a burn after watching waiting soon.
Commiserating.
Waiting to be posted soon. Joker.
It's already posted.
Fully
It's already posted.
It is?
I don't believe it. It's posted at this
Well, at
point.
this point, yes. Yeah. This is what we posted in March, so you're right. Okay.
It's in order, yes.
Okay.
Breaking news. This is actually a little fun little tidbit, I guess. Ray Stevenson was Balin's Skull in Ahsoka. She was the main bad guy person, and obviously he is passed. But they've recast Rory McCann, the guy who played the Hound on Game of Thrones, to play the same part.
Enough of the dog and him.
And will he eat all the fucking chickens?
I hope so. I mean, he's got range, so I mean, I think he's gonna be a great addition. I don't know how they're gonna explain the difference if they will at all. They'll probably just be like, he's fine. I'm right here, boy.
But I'm eating all the fucking
He
chickens.
does have big shoes to fill. Ray Stevenson's just fucking amazing in the role.
And he had a lot of gravitas in it. So
Yes, holy God.
It's gotta be tough playing a role that came off so well. Even though Ahsoka was not
That'd be hilarious if you guys.
super revered like some of the other properties, but it's gotta be tough. Like
You like
step
the
in
Acolyte?
shoes.
Like the Acolyte?
Like the Acolyte, correct. Oh boy.
I mean, there's
Sorry, Blake.
I don't think there's gonna be a season 2 of that. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, Blake Burgers. I mean, that's fine, I guess. As of today, also David Lynch, story
R.I.P.
director,
R.I.P.
passed.
He was Twin Peaks creator,
Dune?
showrunner.
Yeah.
Dune.
Yeah. Also Dune, the 1984 edition.
Peter Dune. Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Dune. I mean, it really put Kyle MacLachlan on the map as an actor.
So thanks.
So I mean, we got that fun Kyle MacLachlan in our lives.
Yeah. I mean, he was
Also,
old.
other things.
He was like 84 or something.
Yeah. You know what? It's all good. Let's talk about some good news on that.
Let's make good news. I know how much you love Legos.
Oh yeah.
What?
And I know how much you love Twilight. Twilight
Yes.
Lego sets are coming out right on time for right in there when the movies came out.
I'm trying to remember a reference that will be topical or funny, and I can't. I'm like, is it
What-
Merovingian in
When
this?
did the last one come out? It was like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Like,
Can we get the David Frost character?
the one I've seen is the Edward Cullen house, like the all glass, like modern, postmodern house they live in. But also, nobody. Who asked for this? Oh, they have the baseball
Is it
field,
the
maybe?
20th
You
anniversary?
get the
or
baseball
something?
field? You get like the baseball field where they play baseball and
I just want the
lights.
baby. I want the baby that turns into like the Bella baby.
Yeah, but also you have to have the werewolf that's in love with.
I'm sorry, I can't riff
Renesmee.
this.
Renesmee,
I
obviously.
can't riff this.
You don't remember
I
Renesmee?
don't remember any of this.
Her name was Renesmee.
I remember Bella is her name. His name is Edward.
Renesmee.
And the wolf guy's name is Jacob.
Hey, you pretty much got it.
Like whole thing. And Anna Kendrick's in it.
And Michael Sheen was in these movies as well.
Michael Sheen.
Don't forget he was in the movies.
Yes. I said David Frost for some reason.
David Frost, that would be even better. Can we recast David Frost in this if we do like a reboot or something? All in.
Yeah, they're getting older.
I mean, can we get a Michael? If there's a Michael Sheen Lego, I'll take it. Otherwise, fuck it.
Can we get a set of
I mean, I don't know if we can now, but
they got a
Neil,
movie.
Neil.
Movie.
It's fucking cool.
They got a movie. They got a movie stuff coming
Yeah,
out.
because like we signed a contract, so we have to finish
Well,
it.
here's the thing. You have Neil, but then you also have David Tennant, who is the opposite of that, and Michael Sheen, who is the opposite of that. So
And they're both
hopefully
fucking
we'll get
beautiful
them
little
working.
baby angels. Indians.
I want them both to be my dad. Yeah.
And like they can kiss all they want. That's fine.
And then
Let's
kiss
go.
the other one.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Yeah. But are you getting this? I know how much you
I
like.
only want a Michael Sheen.
Look, it's got the pickup truck.
I just want a Michael Sheen.
There's like a stupid.
You remember the red pickup
A
truck?
dumb looking
Right.
werewolf.
That's like her dad's.
That looks
pickup?
dumb.
It does
I hate looking at it.
Is this real
Hate
Lego? Is this like
This is a
that's
real
not
Lego
Lego's
set.
Lego. That's
It's
not
a real
even
Lego set.
logo.
It's a
That's
real
like, this
Lego
is like some
set.
garbage.
Lego is finally making its way out that Lego.
Finally.
Why?
You know what?
Nobody
When
asked
they
for
see
this.
finally, you're like, no.
He's like, hey, look, Spider Monkey, we're climbing up here. It's like, okay.
Is that what he called her?
Spider Monkey.
I don't even remember that. Why do you remember this?
Little.
I hate you.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Hey, Spider Monkey.
Like, I don't remember the classic line. Like, no, I don't remember
No,
that.
it was-
See, I'm in it.
There you go. See, he's in.
He's a spider monkey.
It was
No.
in like the Honest Trailer, not Honest Trailer, the CinemaSins one.
I watched it like
It's
1,000
like nobody's
years
ever
ago.
called anyone
Like
a Spider-
1,000 years ago, I watched that.
They always have the compilation on it. Always it comes out on after something I was watching it. I'm like, I don't keep watching it.
That's good.
Like, all right, sure.
I like when
They do the pitch
I like when
meetings.
Ryan George
Pitch meetings
says
is
that.
like,
Yeah, he's like, it's like all the Marvel ones.
Like,
Go for it.
okay.
You know what?
He's like, I have nothing new this week, so you can just watch all these other pitch meetings you already watched. I'm like, sure,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah. My dude at work wrote her. I watched his pitch meeting too, so like, I was like, super easy. Barely didn't get me in. So like,
More
Yeah,
friends,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
slap hands after that.
yeah.
That's all I got for that.
I-
It was a joke.
I have. Let's talk. This is. Let's actually leave this one.
Okay.
Let's talk about some other things first. There's one. There's a couple of them. I only hit Marvel things. I just noticed. Holy
Okay.
shit. So Marvel is bringing back Farhan to Here, Matt. Do you remember who that is?
Farham to hear in Marvel.
Farhan to Here.
Is farting to hear is
Okay, you're making fun of an Arab
Yeah.
person. So let's stop.
he says
He's
far.
the actor that played
Raza.
Raza Hamidni, of course.
I was like, is this
Raza
a character?
Al-Wazar.
I was like, is this a character?
The character is Raza Hamidni at
Ray
Al-Wazar.
Shah
You remember that? You remember this, right?
Racial Ghul.
You remember Raza
That's DC.
Hamidni Al-Wazar. Your favorite character, Matt, from which movie? Say it.
He is from the show
Yes.
Moon Knight.
Oh, so not fantastic. He's from the original Iron Man, of course. He was one of the terrorists that captures Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
There came with a bunch of scraps. One of the best lines ever in any movie ever.
I will every time I hear that line, I will go yay
Because
Tony Stark building a cave with a bunch of scraps.
Jeff Bridges, the man.
Oh, that's one for his Jeff Bridges, by the way. I don't want to discount your Jeff Bridges, okay?
Maybe
one
I'm
for
for
yours.
dude instead.
I'm in the cave
with
a bunch of scraps.
Leader of the Afghani terrorist group. Do you remember the Afghani terrorist group's
I
name?
have no clue what you're talking
It
about.
doesn't have a
Yeah,
name
okay.
until later, because later they decide
Flag
to name the
Smashers.
group
What?
the Ten Rings.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's dumb.
What?
That's fucking dumb.
So they're bringing back
Why?
this character
Nobody
reprising
cares.
the same role
I don't care.
in VisionQuest.
I'm already pissed about this. Well, this
That's
is
right.
dumb.
The Ten Rings.
They're just mashing properties together. Mashing properties together.
Let's go.
Mash the properties. Mashing
I'm so
properties.
excited. Man, it's called lore. They're connecting
No,
the
that's
lore.
fucking dumb.
Look, now Vision's connected to Tony
So,
Stark
like,
again.
did he take over the Ten Rings from Shang-Chi? Like,
He took over the Ten Rings
from Trevor Slattery?
Shang-Chi's
Like,
dad.
What the fuck? His
I think
sister.
it's an
His
offshoot.
sister.
It's an
No,
offshoot.
his sister had the
It's an
Ten Rings.
offshoot.
No, in the Shang-Chi at the end of it, she was running the
It was like labia to the clit.
Fuck
you know,
this shit, man.
Liberty against her imprisonment.
This is pissing me off right now. You know what's better though? That Daredevil trailer was fucking.
Come on. I was gonna leave that for last because I only watched this one.
I missed you. He's doing my fucking hand thing, like with to punch him. I'm like, oh god damn it! I love this show. This show is my fucking heart.
Is one of the best actors ever.
And
right?
Charlie Cox, I fucking love the show. They got everyone back. They got fucking John Bernthal back.
Like well-worn garbage, and it's like almost like
can you put down the axe now?
Yeah, and then he just like chops it into the thing next to him. Like, okay, well,
fuck yes.
Well, I guess that's
it was a perfect fucking trailer. Like the whole time, I'm like, I'm doing this whole time.
March 4th, guys. Super excited for this. So here's what I wrote for it. Daredevil Murder trailer. Also, it shows the villain who may be the main villain. Maybe not.
Muse. Okay,
yeah, and it's not stuff like that.
They also show fucking Bullseye.
Crazy.
They show Kingpin, who is the mayor. Like,
which is a storyline.
I'm like eating fucking like just like eating chips.
It's a full storyline in the Daredevil comic. The best line.
What are Muse's powers?
The best line from the. He's just a guy.
He paints with people's blood.
Yeah. He's just like a guy that's.
Which he can drain from them to paint with.
Yeah, I don't like it. The best line from the trailer. He goes, "I was raised in grace, but I was also raised to believe in retribution."
Well, and in the trailer, this is a spoiler for the trailer, guys. He's not being Daredevil anymore. He's just Charlie Cox.
Yeah, he's retired.
I
said, and basically he mentions that like there was something that like was too far for him.
Pretzel flavor in this, but
he's like it was like too far for him.
He'd gone too far, which is a story in the comics where he'd gone too far and he got arrested and sent to jail, I believe, for killing someone. He killed a dude going too far vigilante-wise. And in the comics, Kingpin had become mayor and had outlawed vigilantes. That was another thing that was part of the comics. So
which is probably still going to happen.
Is this happening? Yeah. You do it, whatever you want to do, man. Like, you can't fuck this up, I don't think. I hope
if they pull it off from the property.
Foggy's back. We got all our people back. Deborah and Wolf's back.
Fog is back. We got the fog in the house. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, it's too clear? Well, the fog is rolling in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, in the second season, he kind of like had pushed away from me because he's like, I don't like what you're doing.
Yeah, you're fucking nuts.
Yeah, which... So, like, maybe because he's not doing that, he is in a better place. So he's like, okay, we're friends again. And then he's going to go back to it probably.
Oh, no, he will go back to it.
He showed all the masks, all the helmets.
They showed, like, some Zack Snyder, like, brutal bullshit. Like, like fucking arms getting broken in half and shit. Like,
they showed all the helmets. They showed his helmet from the Netflix one. They showed the yellow helmet from the She-Hulk.
Yeah.
They showed a couple black helmets. Yeah. They showed, like they do different things.
Do you think they have one is night vision?
Well, I was watching this thing.
I think one is night vision.
They said the silver one is.
Do you think one has
probably his armored Daredevil costume they had? He had the armored one. They said they think that's that. The black one was from where.
That's the night vision.
The black one was from where he was a bad guy, where he was mind controlled. And he was leading the hand. Like they're like that looks like that one.
Like, this is my night vision. But like you're blind. Like.
Yeah. He's like, but it's green and blind. They should have had the 2005 Daredevil helmet in there. That's all I'm saying.
Cowards.
Yeah, you're cowards. But also, boom, boom, boom. They had the same song. I was like, fuck yeah, man.
I was getting in like this dark place, this nice dark place, and I was like, let's.
I have to go back and watch the other two seasons. Maybe the Defenders, which is saying something if I have to go back and watch
the Defenders was bullshit.
It's drizzling shits for the most part.
Hey, my fist isn't working again.
Man. I wanted to like that guy. He just wasn't good.
They even made Michael Colton bad and like just like a bad.
They had a in the trailer they had the Harlem club that he ends up owning at the end of Luke Cage in one of the ads, and so I'm like, do we get fucking Michael Colton back, please?
They said it's all canon.
I love him as Luke Cage. You're fucking great.
It's all canon.
Cool. Bring it.
Do you think the first episode is going to be like, which one of us got snapped? Did you get snapped? I get snapped.
They have to. They have to do that.
I was gone for 5 years.
Tom Holland just shows up for no fucking reason. Like, okay, all right. I get what you're doing.
That was the best news, and I'm going to give you the best news that will be. Because this is going to get you playing Marvel.
Nah, I probably won't.
Rivals.
Keep going.
So Marvel Rivals, dev, NetEase Games, promises a new hero every month and a half. So to context for that,
Oh, okay.
Overwatch 2 does one every 2 seasons, which is like
3 months?
a couple years.
Whoa.
Yeah, the season lasts for a long time.
Shit.
And so they're basically just trying to fucking rub Overwatch out of existence.
You're gonna rub them out?
Yeah, like in the worst possible way. Rub one out. Like with no lube.
No lube.
No lube. No Diddy.
Denied orgasm.
No Diddy. Denied orgasm.
Okay. Oof.
So there's a list of possible heroes. A lot of them have been leaked, too. So there's some mainstream heroes like Deadpool, the Thing.
Okay.
Obviously they're going to be in there. We got half the Fantastic Four.
Man Thing. You mean Man
got
Thing?
Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm already. The Invisible Woman already in the game. Okay. Very great to play. Mr. Fantastic is like a duelist, but he can tank a little bit.
So they get Johnny Storm maybe?
Johnny Storm. He's on the list, man. He's definitely coming. There are pictures of him. But now there's some you haven't heard of some more obscure characters like Gia Jean,
Circe,
Locust.
Okay, I don't know who Locust is at all.
Angela.
I have no clue who Locust is. I know Angela.
Don't, and that's why I put it on the list because there's other ones that there's a lot that you would like. Oh, I know them from Marvel.
You can tell me 3 of Locust's powers and exactly.
And I fucking will in just a second.
Right, good. So
and of course, Matt, a character that you might know called the Trapster.
Oh,
AKA Paste Pot Pete, man. He's on the way, man. You got the paste gun.
Okay.
It's a paste gun. He's going to have the paste gun.
The day he shows up,
I get a paste gun.
You need to text me.
Pasting.
Okay. The day he shows up, you need to text me. That's the first day I play.
I will. And you and me will play together, man.
And I will be
We'll ride together.
I'll be the Trapster.
We'll ride together.
But ride for ruin, for wrath.
I'll probably be someone crazy at that point, but I'll probably be Rocket Raccoon because he's like my main guy right now. He's just fun to play.
Paste Pop Pete got to be support, right?
Probably because he's a genius that does chemical stuff, so they'll probably give him like, oh, I do paste and a heal. So they'll probably do something.
They better just stick some people's asses to the ground, you know, like.
But then also, I can heal you with paste, healing paste.
Healing paste.
Yeah. They do some bullshit with stuff like Rocket Raccoon's like, I shoot this machine gun, but also I shoot bulbs of healing. And you're like, okay,
that's not something Rocket did.
Okay. Like,
Can confirm.
Ultron's a healer.
Can confirm. Rocket did not do that shit. Okay?
Ultron's a healer as well. He's not in the game yet, but they're like, oh, he's gonna be a healer.
Heal.
Yeah, healing these humans.
Well, maybe they're doing the what if Ultron, where he's like, I'm gonna help people now, huh?
No, I mean,
what if?
Technically, all these characters.
Do we get Uatu? Are we getting Uatu?
Uatu's not on the list yet. They do have a bunch of X in that, including Cyclops.
Morph. We get Morph.
Morph. No, Morph's not on there. They kind of.
I'm game for you, Wolverine.
They kind of have Morph because Loki can just.
Wolverine, I'll turn into a lady for you, like dude.
Because Loki can already morph into anyone as his ultimate. So he's like, I'm gonna be the Incredible Hulk now.
And then he just
he gets
his power.
He turns into them. He automatically gets their ultimate, and then can just do it right away. Which is insane. It's fucking insane.
That sounds dumb.
Because if you get the right person, then you just like murder people. Like if you turn into like Star-Lord and you just do their ultimate and just murder everyone, it's because his ultimate is overpowered. Then yeah, you can just.
So I should play Star-Lord. Is that what you're saying?
Star-Lord's crazy. You would love Star-Lord. Actually, you probably wouldn't.
I would.
I would
love Star-Lord as well.
Man, you're kind of a paper cannon. That makes sense in real life.
Paper tiger.
So Matt, let's talk about these characters you mentioned: Gia Jing, Locust, and the Trapster.
Gia Jing is Shang-Chi's sister, right?
Nope. No. You would think so. Nope. So let's go to the Trapster first, because we're very leading this one. You know who the Trapster is. He has the powers of gifted intellect. He specializes in chemical adhesives, an excellent marksman, and a master of the skies. Okay. This is all from their Wikipedia page, by the way.
Sure.
Gia Jing, Matt, codenamed Sprite. Probably not going to be codenamed Sprite, but Chinese, and the company that's making this game is Chinese. Where she metamorphoses and has she basically looks like a
I didn't ask to be text, okay? It just happens sometimes.
Codename Sprite. She is like she looks like a little X-Men. She's a mutant. She looks like a little fairy.
Yeah, turned out.
But she can metamorphose to rock hard skin, has flight and super strength with increased hand size.
Ooh.
Her hands get bigger, extra sure get like bigger, I guess. But rocky. So like, is it smooth rock or what kind of rock is it? Enhances durability, including the shield needs 3 hours of sleep. That probably won't be a power of the game.
That'd be great. Like she has to sleep in the game.
Only 3 hours, guys. Like, we're getting killed here. Come on, Mary, healing. She'll probably be a tank, I'm guessing. Although she's like a tiny little teenager.
Big ass hands
With big hands. But
yeah, get a lady with big hands.
having a small hitbox though is kind of
a hitbox. I like it. Yeah.
Because when you're shooting at someone and they like that's the funnest part of Baby Rocket. Like no one can really hit you because you're so small.
Like look at that little guy. Like look at that hitbox you got.
It's this tiny little guy running around and no one can shoot you. So last person, man.
Did you get Locust. Analyze batteries? Though?
Locust. I was thinking Locust would be like cool. Doesn't seem so. Part of the Mutant Liberation Front. Flight, teleportation, energy beams.
I like the shitty one because I've never heard of Locust.
Nope. Never. But you have like characters like Angela, who's Sora's sister. There's like hot sister. Cause you gotta.
But Angela's also a very fucking tertiary character as well.
Well, I think
we know her from Marvel Snap.
I like that. Some of these feel like they need to like morph into strategist roles because there's not a lot of strategists in the Marvel universe. Not people healing people. You got like Jean Grey. She can heal somebody maybe. She got the psychic powers maybe.
What about Jubilee? She shoots fire to heal you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta like make some shit up. Like Ultron was basically like he like shoots out robots that heal you basically. Like how a healing robot.
I will heal the humans
for some reason.
Some reason.
So there's like the lore behind this is basically like it's like a multiverse. Yeah, a multiverse. And you mostly hear the lore from Spider-Man because he's like actually.
Which should have been fucking Jeffrey Wright's voice.
The worst character in the game. He's because he's really hard to play and nobody can play him. But he'll be like, oh yeah, like hopefully in my universe, in your universe, I'm cool too. Ha ha ha! It's me, Spider-Man. I'm so relatable.
Probably not.
And then he goes out there and goes like five kills and like 17 deaths, and you're like, it's like where are my heals? And you're like, dude, I can't find you. You're flying the fuck around. Where am I gonna heal?
Yeah, you were in 3D space, motherfucker.
Like,
I can't
stand in front of me and I'll shoot you with my healing gun.
Like, you need to heal. You come to me, brother.
I'm not gonna find you. I can't flip you do flippies. I'm Rocket Raccoon. I have like a jetpack with limited charges. I can go, and then I'm out.
You're in.
And then I'm out
space
for like 5 minutes, and then I have to wait for like okay.
Does Spider-Man run out of webs?
He doesn't like soon enough, so like he's doing flippies and then just gets shot by someone. And like he'll land next to the Hulk and they'll be like Hulk smash and like smash him.
That's what usually so. I mean, probably it's a fitting end.
And he's like, dude, GG, we're heals. I'm like, how do I heal you? How do I heal you? You got hit with the Hulk's ultimate. Like what do I heal you from? Like your grease spot. Like what the okay.
Hey, shut up. Because you know what?
I'm done.
You know what else coming?
No.
There's a Gremlins reboot or Gremlins sequel coming. Gremlins 3.
Nope.
But there's also a Goonies sequel coming. Is like they're the people that are still alive and they're old.
Do we think we get a geriatric sloth?
I mean, all these guys are still alive. We got Corey Feldman.
Is he alive?
He's still alive. We have Sean Astin, still alive.
Still alive, definitely still alive.
We have Josh Brolin, still alive.
Protected.
We have
Josh Brolin.
I can't remember the Chinese guy that plays
Pinches of Power.
Pinch Power guy. I can't remember his name.
Why can't you remember his name? Neither can I. Fuck you.
I should know it.
Keep talking.
Off my head.
I'll flip him his name.
But they're all still alive. So none of the bad guys are obviously alive because they were all old then. But we have a Goonies sequel coming. But we have a Goonies sequel coming, possibly. It's in a treatment is being happening for Warner Brothers because they're like, money, please, we need money.
But really, like, I don't get like it was like 40 years later, they're kids.
Like, hey, what if we found that treasure again?
Man, what if Goonies is all Sloth's kids? Like he just fucks.
But they're all like weird looking
guys. Like, oh, no! Like,
I don't think they can do that nowadays. I'm just saying, cancel culture.
Did we get canceled? I think
shit.
yeah.
But also, why we don't have to.
No one has fine.
No one. I don't want any of those. Like Gremlins was fun back in the day.
Is it just me or like you super less interested in movies lately? Because I'm trying to find good like something. I'm like, oh, I want to watch that. And
well, like Captain America's coming out on Valentine's Day. That's a great thing to take your Valentine's Day. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably see that in Hollywood.
I like Jen. You know, we can go to
Matt. You should go to Hollywood with us.
Double date
and
on Valentine's Day. Oh, with the kids. That's lame. Is it a weekend? No. If I get the kids, I'll bring the kids too. But no, we're doing something for Valentine's Day, Jen. Don't worry about that, okay?
But we'll make Aiden and Zora shit in front of us. So
jeez. Hey, can you guys get off front of the covers, please? That would be great. Don't do that, please. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I know you're watching. Don't do it. You know.
This is my face when I have to deal with that shit.
But yeah, so nobody wants that, but we're getting it, guys. We're gonna get it.
You know what? Why the fuck
no?
not?
Why not? No,
like,
no.
Oh, we gotta find Curly's gold. Was it Curly? No, that was
City Slickers. But also, can we make this Goonies Curly's gold? Is that too much?
You just call it Curly's gold. That kind of fun.
Because all the kids will know what that's about. Here's my last thing. This
you know what? We only have kids that watch our show, which is kind of weird,
only
right?
children. It's like everybody's 9 or under.
Baby. And you know what? They get usually we get links from Cocomelon. That's why.
I thought it was Caillou. I thought it was Caillou.
Caillou.
Everybody hates that dude.
He's a friendly little boss.
Nobody likes that guy. That's Tayo, I believe.
Sure.
Nintendo revealed their bigger Nintendo Switch 2 today.
Now,
are you excited about this or what?
I didn't mention this last
bigger.
week. I didn't mention this last week.
But they revealed it. They showed it.
Matt, not only that, Matt, there's a C button. What?
This was an extra
button? What?
They have 4 buttons there.
A C button. It's on the back.
Oh, there's an extra button on the
What the fuck?
See, that's the thing.
A C
like,
button.
You can't, like, I'm holding the thing. It's like, now press the other button. Like, oh, fuck, there's another one. Do I have an extra finger for this? I don't.
It's also bigger.
It looks almost like a Steam Deck size. Like Steam Deck's a little bigger.
And how turned on are you by that? Are you ready for it? You're like, oh,
well, I can fit the Steam Deck on my ass, so that's perfect. You know.
Man, your ass is like pretty wide though. At this point, right?
So,
dude, you're gonna. I have to edit that. That's actually what I primarily.
Better processing power. It's
they can upscale to 4K.
So are we? Well, and we did talk about that. Like we talked about last week. But I'm seeing that they're trying to at least move towards like a PS4 graphic, maybe like a PS4.
They won't make it.
They won't make it.
They're also trying to like. We have one game coming out. It's a Zelda game. And you're like,
sure.
Okay.
That's
like,
but
we also have Mario Kart 8. And you're like, oh, that's
Mario
a new
Kart.
one.
No. They said they're gonna put a new one on there. I read that too.
They showed a very small clip of a new one, but it's not coming at launch. It's gonna come out in the future.
Yeah, but would you? Most people, not you. Most people, Nintendo freaks would get a Zelda game immediately.
And you know
like
what?
Zelda, the Wall of Valkyrie.
I would do this for like if it was the reason Bryce said we do it for Connor.
The problem is with when they do shit like this is that there's second, third, fourth, fifth game don't come out for like 9 months, and you're like, okay,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't want one.
That's
fucking
why I'm skeptical currently.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can play all the old games.
You're gonna have 10 games at launch. You're gonna have like,
but also like they're not fully backwards compatible too. So it's like, which old games? Which old games can I play? The ones I have,
Zelda,
or the ones you
Zelda's
want
and
me
the
to
Mario
have?
Karts.
Yeah.
You play Mario Parties. Yeah, you can play that.
Which is fine. Like Connor would fucking love that, but.
So I think you got a new toy for Connor. They think because everything's being announced right now.
Also, like,
it's coming out probably Q3 or Q4 this year.
I can see it coming out closer to Christmas.
I think like November. That's what I would say. I think it's what they did the first Switch.
It's a great time for it to come out because you can go buy them as Christmas presents. You know.
Well, and that's how they make the most money. Money, please. You know.
That's they're a money making machine.
$400.
Nintendo at this point is a money making machine. This is how they make money. I get it.
It's like a T-shirt company. They're like the AEW.
The AEW of game
companies.
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
Sell that merch.
That's all I got.
Jam that jam. Matt, will you next week? Will you
No.
commit
Okay.
to wearing your best, either Pace Pop Pete or the Trapster cosplay? You can, because they're both very
No,
different
I won't
costumes.
commit to either of those.
The Pace Pop Pete looks far older for no reason. Like he's just like, I'm a super old guy with paste in my pots, and then they just make him.
If
young
I
and
can
sexy.
find a onesie, I
A
will do
sexy
the trash
younger
man.
guy.
I'll do the trash man. Can I do that?
I have a big trash bag I can give you if you want.
Well, he wears like the onesie, I think, at first. Like that's his. The trash
Well, you're
man.
gonna turn into it. Like then you can. Use
I throw the trash around and I eat the trash.
And he's got like a singlet. Like he's got that one, like under the giant.
Yeah, so it's under giant. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nick Cage, do you have any news for us?
No.
Who? What? Where?
You want to kiss me though? Like,
Hey, let's make out with Miguel.
Like those are kissable lips. Let me say.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe. And
Or don't
Same
dislike.
time. No.
Don't you dare dislike.
Fing Fan Fum.
I'm gonna give him a dislike.